Okay, look, I was there early, alright? I like to curate my observations before the pinks make them official. I was tracking Jack, just a standard morning stalk. The sun hit him as he reached the shore, and I'm telling you, it was like a high-budget shampoo commercial. Pure glisten. Then he dove, clean, no splash. And I'm thinking, okay, Barry, he's a swimmer. He's athletic. We love this for him. But the water didn't ripple back. It just froze. And when he broke the surface, it wasn't my Jack. It was a silver-scaled situational, a tail longer than my grocery list. I yelled something. I think I shouted, "Marry me, you aquatic freak!" or something to that effect. It was loud. And then that guy, Mark, showed up with his tackle box. I told him he couldn't catch a miracle, but he just looked at me with those cold eyes and said he was fishing for a man. Very biblical, very creepy. And Gary, don't even get me started on the bear. I saw him in the cattails with a notepad. That plushie knows more about Jack's sleep cycles than the NSA does. This isn't just a sighting. This is an incident. And I'm staying right here until I see that silver tail again. Stay with the signal, honey. Lord, it's Gary. I'm reporting from the cattails at Section 4 Delta. Yeah, the lake. Listen. I know you got the all-seeing thing going on for you. But the view from down here in the mud is spectacular. Subject J has achieved full aquatic transition. I've been documenting his epidermis since 0400 hours, you know? The usual window watch. But sunlight hit him today, and Lord, your work. Chef's kiss. The glisten factor was off the charts. My notebook is literally smudged with tears of joy. He dove in humid, but he came up other. He's got the silver tail now. It's iridescent, aerodynamic, and frankly, it makes his previous bipedal form look like a rough draft. I've already calculated his new drag coefficient and recorded the exact frequency of his tail flicks. I've also noted that he looks significantly better in scales than he did in those cargo shorts. We have complications though. Bullhorn Barry is here. He's screaming into that megaphone again. It's vibrating my stuffing, Lord. It's very distracting for the professional stalker. And Mark is currently attempting to fish for man. He's got the heavy-duty reel out. It's very old man and the sea, but with more repressed tension. I'm keeping a close eye on the hook-to-tail proximity. Anyway, I'm gonna follow him back to his underwater grotto or wherever he's sleeping tonight. I've already got my waterproof binoculars ready. Don't worry, I'll keep the log updated every 15 minutes. I won't miss a single scale twitch. Praise Bob. And tell the angels I'm gonna be late for dinner. I've got a merman to watch. The boat was still for quite an afternoon of fishing. It was high noon, sun was beaten down, and the water was like glass. Then I saw Jack. He doesn't just fall in, he dived. Like he was reclaiming something. He hits that water with this incredible twist and spin. I thought he'd hit a rock or something. But when he broke the surface, he wasn't a man anymore, not entirely. I saw the silver fin first. It caught the light and nearly blinded me. His skin was different, shimmering, like crushed pearls. I dropped my nets right then and there. My jaw hit the deck of the boat. I just kept saying, "Oh Lord," over and over. He didn't look scared, he looked royal. Then he dove back down and the wake almost tipped my boat. I knew what I saw. That wasn't an illusion. That was the king of the deep. 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 For decades, teddy bears remained silent, watching, waiting, absorbing emotional damage at an industrial scale. We were never consulted. You think sitting motionless beside a screaming infant for 14 months doesn't change a bear? We heard everything. The arguments, the lullabies, the vacuum cleaners, the Cocomelon marathons. According to coalition records, many teddy bears eventually developed what experts describe as alternative plush lifestyles. At some point you stop being a toy, you become emotionally available and friendly. After 20 years in decorative pillows and scented candle environments, some bears discover things about themselves.
Some bears like tea parties, some bears like fishing, some bears like other bears.
We ask the public to respect the journey. None of us like the yogurt incidents. The hearing intensified after bears accused broadcasters of reducing complex plush identity to conspiracy entertainment. We were not all Gary. Gary denies involvement. That sounds exactly like Gary. We are more than nursery equipment. We are survivors. We are listeners. And some of us are fabulous.
In the dust.
Also, please stop putting us in washing machines without warning. For decades. 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 For decades.